Welcome to Yoga by Robin. I'm Robin Rowe, and I'm going to talk to you about breathing and having correct posture while you're sitting. So let's start with the posture. First of all, you want to sit down in what's called an easy pose. Now for me, I've never been really rigid with easy pose. I've always felt like it's left up to self-interpretation, because some people, you may not feel comfortable sitting this way, or you may have some sort of injury that keeps you from turning your hips out and need to sit in a different direction. So what I suggest to you, if you have to sit with your legs straight out, your knees bent to wherever they need to be, maybe you can sit with one leg out to the side and another knee bent. I suggest to you to find what position is the most comfortable for you for easy pose. So for me, this is okay. And when I'm in that position though, whatever position you're sitting on or in on the floor, this is what you need to do in order to get into good posture. And that is, you need to start in your mind, start thinking about walking from your lower back all the way up your spine, and every time you move to a different vertebrae, stretching up taller and taller and taller. Now, the goal is to get your shoulders over your hips while you're sitting here, and to stretch up through your neck, through the top of your head, towards the ceiling. And once you get that position, I want you to think about rolling your shoulders back and down. And a lot of times people put their hands on their knees, or they put them like this, but sometimes that causes you to pull your shoulders up towards your ears. So what I suggest to you is just to bring them down and just lay them there somewhere in your lap and let everything relax. Now, yoga breathing, we're going to move on to that now that you've got your good posture. And it's in the nose and out the nose. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about a glass of water. We're going to think about filling that glass of water up. So what we tend to do as human beings is we breathe really shallow just in the top of our lungs. But what we want to do is we want to not only fill the lungs up from the bottom to the top, we want you to feel, or I want you to feel, like you're filling your whole entire body up with oxygen, from your fingertips to your toes, everywhere, like you're getting what you need. You're not depriving yourself of air. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to close our eyes, and I want you to slowly start to inhale in the nose in a controlled manner, not rushed. You're not hurrying, you're not rushed. You want to do this in a very thoughtful manner so that you connect to you as you're doing your breath. You see what's happening in your body. And we start to let go of all those distractions outside. So we breathe, and we breathe way down deep, like you're filling your stomach up with air. You're coming way down to the end of your lungs. And now we're going to imagine that glass of water again. And we're starting to run the faucet, and it's going to start to fill that glass of water up. But we're going to start to fill our body up with oxygen, our lungs up with air, with that visual in our mind. And we're just going to fill up, fill up, fill up all the way to the top until it's running over. And I want you to feel like you've got air all the way up into your throat. And then we slowly start to exhale out the nose again. And as slowly as you inhaled, we want to exhale in that same manner and just let it go, and feel that control as you let go. Like every little aspect of that breath, you can feel it. It's just starting the beginning or it is the beginnings of getting connected to what is called the mind-body connection with a type of exercise. And if you can't breathe deep, then your body is going to be deprived of what it needs in order to be able to do that from the very start. So you get one thing right, which is breathing, which is something we deprive ourselves of all the time, then everything else is going to be so much better. So that's our spot today. Thank you for being with me, and you guys have an awesome, awesome day. Namaste.